Hey guys, it's Alabama Deep, and I'm back again. I'm starting to clean up this engine. Starting to look very good compared to this side over here. We're getting this side nice and cleany. Have to get a little bit of steel wool on that if I want to shine it up. Started on this side, getting it to look a little bit better compared to this side, which is just plain up nasty. And not everyone's going to want to keep their car completely clean inside and out, but seeing how this is my new Play Pretty, then we're going to go ahead and we're going to clean it up just because. Go ahead and put my cigarette out. Now, in this video, I know I've watched a lot of Chris Fix's videos, and I've seen what he does. I don't see the need to put out everything you're going to need for this video. It's pretty much common sense. You want to clean your car? Well, you got to scrub it. Yeah, it's just common sense. What some people may not think of is please disconnect your battery. You do not want to have your battery going. And okay, I don't know if we're getting a delivery or not. We might. We'll see. Could be some auto parts. Anyway, start scrubbing the car. It's, straightforward and simple. I got a little bit of water after everything is disconnected. And yeah, I have a toothbrush. I use my toothbrush and I'll get up into all these hard to reach places right here and I'll scrub them. Of course. Oh. Guess I don't get any auto parts today. Anyway, I use a toothbrush and I scrub away. And you have a choice of things you can use. Now, there's some people that are just going to use ordinary dish detergent. Some will use Dawn. That's actually a very heavy degreaser. You'll take the wax off your car. So don't use Dawn unless you want to strip the wax off your vehicle. But it's really good degreasing. Another choice, which is what I use, you get the stuff for $1. It is called Awesome. Awesome is the best stuff I have ever seen when it comes to getting dirt and grime off. Quite literally. This will get grime off fabric, stains off the floor, stains off your paint. I mean, it lives up to its name, which is awesome. Quite literally, watch what it does. I mean, damn. It takes everything off. Try doing that with any other type of detergent. It's not going to work the same way. With Awesome, I would mix it with a little bit of water per the directions. And then you can just go about scrubbing. Now, you really don't even have to scrub with Awesome. That's why it's so awesome, hence its name. But I would like to get into all the little nooks and crannies on here. So nonetheless, I will go ahead and use it. It does a fabulous job, people. I mean, look at this. And I wish I could get Awesome to be my sponsor. I use their stuff a lot. And if you've never heard of Awesome, you got to try it. I mean, I'm barely putting any effort into this whatsoever, and it is literally just eating up all the dirt and grime. I mean, you can see what it's doing. I sprayed this whole engine compartment with Awesome. So even if it dries, all you gotta do is add water. It will reactivate it. Look at that. And we can even see all the dirt and grime in the water. See what's floating on top? That's oil. And it literally just takes all of that off. You can see where I didn't scrub it too much. It left a little bit on there. Get it all nice and agitated. This stuff is very cool. It's getting it clean again. Really terrific stuff. I don't have much water left. And I don't need to say it, it's self-explanatory, but everyone knows that they got to get into the nooks and crannies and agitate all this dirt to get it up. Now, Chris Fix does have a good practice in that he agitates the dirt with a dry brush first, and then goes over it with water and things of that nature, and soapy water and whatever cleaning stuff he has. But what I've got on here is not going to agitate too well, just by being dry. So there we go. That's how we're going to do it. So we've got, so this starting to look a lot better. Starting to come clean. Oh. Get that Ford emblem looking better. All that good stuff. Oh. So I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing and cleaning up my engine. If this is your first time to ever see a cleaning video under the hood, you can clean electrical components with water. You can clean it with alcohol. But for God's sakes, before you do any cleaning of any part of your engine or anything in the engine compartment area, disconnect your battery. Okay? You do not want to have the battery connected while you're doing any of this and short something out. I'm going to say that's probably pretty hard to do. All of this stuff is made water resistant. Driving in the rain, etc., etc., splashing underneath and coming up. But nonetheless, disconnect your battery before you do any cleaning of your electrical components or anything near your alternator. And if you don't, well, at least cover your alternator with a plastic bag, just to be safe. What I would like to do while I am over here, would like to see what we got as far as a air filter thingy. Ooh, that doesn't look too bad. Okay, well, we're going to be leaving that alone. Because the air filter looks clean. So we're just going to leave that completely alone. Because damn, that was probably the cleanest air filter I've ever seen. And when we get done cleaning this, we're going to go over how to restore your plastic to make it look black again. Or actually, let's go ahead and let's cover that now. That is mainly done. So let's go over about what can you do to make your plastic look new again. And I have a little hack that I use. And I'm not sure what y'all do, but I'm going to go over what I do. Now, you can use ceramic coating if you wish. Ceramic coating will bring back the shine. It'll make it look new, and it offers protection. However, we all can't afford ceramic. So we have a little bit of Meguiar's Ultimate Buffing Compound and Meguiar's Ultimate Polish. Yes, Chris Fix, I bought this because of you, and it works great. Let me show you what it does to your paint. Now, this right here was much more faded than it is now. And we're going to come back and we're going to wax this some. But down here in the corner is what color it originally was, which was nearly white, but now it's turning back to black. Now, you could just Armor All this, but Armor Alling is not going to make it last. No, no, no. So, we want to buff it with buffing compound. You want to shake up your compound. You have all your sediments in the bottom of this, all your abrasive, and you want that mixed up as you're squirting it out. So you can put a little bit right here, a little bit right there, a little bit coming across, a little bit right there. Okay, now remember how it looks. It's all kind of fadey and doesn't look that good. Well, we want to make sure that when we're done, it's all nice and sparkly. So you can use a toothbrush or a towel, and you want to go in here. You want to get that buffing compound going, and you want to work it up onto this component. And you want to make sure that you put this buffing compound and get it worked into your plastic. Okay? Now this isn't auto paint, so we're not going to worry about any little pieces of dust that are stuck on here, or dirt or whatever. I've cleaned it. But this stuff will work for this because it's something that is not seen. It's just under the hood. All right. So we're working this in. You can go in circular motions or up and down. That's perfectly fine. I like using the toothbrush on this because it gets worked in all the nooks and crannies. Okay. Kind of like right there. And we're getting in there and we're going at it. Okay. Now, we've got that there. We want to take a towel and we want to start working it in there as well. You're working that compound in there. And you can get a buffer on it, whatever you want to. And you just go right at it. We're working it in there. And we're working on it. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just something that makes it look a little bit better. Oh, get it, buddy. Guy on his trike, enjoying his day. And I got some stuff I have to get off, but you can tell, you can look at that versus some areas I didn't get to well. And you can already see the difference, how it's looking better. And like I said, next I'm probably going to go over this a couple more times with a buffer. I'm going to get it really, really good. Get that extra off. Then I will put a little bit of polish on it, a little bit of wax, and help secure that. And it should hold its shine for a while. Later, if you want to go over and put ceramic on it, you can. Just make sure you strip the wax and the compound off before you apply your ceramic with some soapy hot water. And then you'll be good. So I'm going to finish up this car as I'm doing it, and my next video you will get to see what it looks like when it's completely done with fresh oil, everything else put into it, and that'll be coming up in about a week. So this is Alabama Deep. I'll see y'all later. And for anyone out there that's just learning about how to clean up the engine bay of a car, this is how you do it. Just always remember to keep your battery disconnected.